Hello guys and welcome to extended highlights of our Matchday 6 fixture against Season 1 champions #Academy. Obviously they don't have the guru this season, he is now playing for the first team, but still Daniel Adji scoring a lot of goals this season in the Next Level Football League, so keeping him quiet will be difficult, and trying to keep him quiet today we've got Tom the Grizzly in goal. We'll need a big game from him, as well as those at the back, Mhfc, Ali Campbell and Chris Hobster. James Heiser and Alex Lockwood looking to provide that little bit of spark and a little bit of something special in the midfield today, and myself up top just be grateful to get on the end of anything if I possibly can. And then a very strong bench for us today, Ollie Walker and Jakey Stevens there. Did have a bit of an issue, he forgot to bring his shin pads for this game, so big shout out to Spencer who provided him with shin pads for the game, but while he was putting them on he would be starting this game on the bench, so we'll be looking to get him on as early as possible. So let's get straight into the action then in what is a massive game for us. Like I said, #Academy haven't started this season too well, but we still know how dangerous they are and we can't take anything lightly in this game. As you see, my first couple of touches on the ball and I immediately lose it to #Academy at the back, who look to break down the far side now, trying to get it into Daniel Adji as soon as possible. Mhfc getting in there first and kicking it away, but it still manages to come back to Daniel Adji, who looks to turn on it. Another great tackle there, big tackle from James Heiser. Not normally what you expect from him, but that's exactly what we need in this game. Ali Campbell then picking it up and playing it square to Chris Hobster. A little bit of time on the ball for Mhfc, but the ball given away and nothing comes in the first few minutes. As we see the ball played into my feet and I lose the ball again. Not the best start to a game by yours truly, as it comes into Daniel Adji, gets the shot away on his left foot. Unfortunately for us, he's just skewed that wide of the near post, but early warning signs for us that we can't afford to give the ball away, as we almost give the ball away straight away again. But it comes to Chris Hobster on the edge of the box, takes a shot from range. We know he can hit them from there, not his cleanest strike, but it does force the first goalkeeper save of the game. As you see, Alex Lockwood on the ball and shooting them from pretty much the halfway line. You don't have to ask him twice to shoot. Definitely backs himself from range, but this time it's not worked out for him. And now #Academy can break and they play it into Daniel Adji. Tom the Grizzly comes out to meet him though, and a good save with his legs, but we can't afford to let Daniel Adji in behind. We know how dangerous he is. As we see Mhfc heading the ball away at the near post. Bit of pressure for #Academy now, got us camped in our half as they look to get the ball in toward the back post. Free man at the back post. Is a good volley and a good strike, in fairness to the lad, but unfortunately it's just over the bar for him. And we are living a bit dangerously at the minute. As we see there, unfortunately for #Academy, Daniel Adji is having to come off the pitch. He's not happy, he's got some blood coming from his nose, and the referee asking him to go off there. And he's signalling there that he thinks there's been a bit of an elbow in there, which we're not sure about. We'll have a little look at the replay. I think I found the incident here. As Daniel Adji comes in, we see Alex Lockwood coming in for the tackle, wins the ball with his foot, and you just see his hand there, just flicks him in the face. Definitely nothing deliberate there by Alex Lockwood at all, but unfortunately for #Academy it has forced Daniel Adji off with a nosebleed. We see Alex Lockwood then going in for another big tackle with Zach, and yeah, Alex Lockwood definitely not afraid to go in for a few big tackles in this one. As we see that little stoppage in play brings on Jakey Stevens to the pitch, and now maybe we can look like a bit more of a threat going forwards and get out of our own half. But we see #Academy continuing then on the ball, but it manages to come away with me down the far side, play it into Ali Campbell, a little 1-2 into the middle to Alex Lockwood, looking for the shot again on his left foot, and the keeper just flicks that round the post. A good strike, left foot or right foot, Alex Lockwood doesn't have to be asked twice to hit them. As you see the ball rolled in then on the near side by #Academy, but it's a poor pass and they've intercepted it, rolled it into Jakey Stevens, and he's not going to miss from that kind of range onto the pitch, and with one of his first touches of the game he's managed to poach himself a goal. As we look at the replay then, Stampy then giving it away at the back straight into me. Hear the little call from Jakey, lay it back into his path, and all he has to do is just slot that into the bottom right hand corner past the keeper. What an impact from Jakey Stevens. Mhfc 1, #Academy 0. As Jakey Stevens gets the ball again, flicks it over Stampy. Ollie Walker tries to get a foot on it, but his touch just lets him down a bit as #Academy look to clear, but they've only cleared it as far as Ali Campbell. Plays it into Alex Lockwood, into Jakey's feet again. He's going to hit this one. Good save from the #keeper, but Jakey Stevens is the first to react, and Jakey Stevens makes it 2 in just a matter of minutes since coming onto the pitch. The definition there of an impact sub. He gets the shot away, the keeper can only parry it straight back out, and Jakey catches Marcus Stamp sleeping at the back there, poaches in front of it, and just pokes it past the goalkeeper for 2-0. What a turnaround in this game. The pressure was definitely Academy's, and now we look like we are front runners in this one, as we see a little bit of scrappy play at the back, but it leads to a break again for Mhfc. Played into Ollie Walker, looks to get the shot away, and the keeper comes out. A mixture of the defender and the goalkeeper there. See it go out for a corner, but we are now looking very, very dangerous on the counter-attack. A lot of pace on the pitch for us today, as you see Theo Baker coming off the pitch and Daniel Adji is now back on. So the ball on the near side then with Ollie Walker plays it into the middle. It's spilled by the keeper, but he does manage to recover it at the second time of asking. As we see the ball there being let to bounce, and Matt Creasy goes to clear it, and I shouldn't laugh really, it's harsh, but that goes straight back into the face of Daniel Adjei there. Really not having his luck today, unfortunately for Hashtag Academy. He is having to go off the pitch once more to deal with that nosebleed. Very unfortunate for him then, as we see Zach coming back onto the pitch, but Matt Creasy just going for the clearance there, and it hits Daniel Adjei straight in the face, knocking that bit of tissue out his nose, and unfortunately for him, he's going to have to go off the pitch once more. So looking to make the most of it while he's off the pitch, and Ollie Walker playing it down to James Hydes on the far side, plays it into Jakey Stevens, got a bit of space, flicks it past the defender. His second touch there just letting him down a bit, and he couldn't get the shot away. That was very nearly 3-0 there for Mhfc. It comes back out to Ollie Walker, hits it, and the keeper again spills it, but gathers on the second attempt. Let's see, lovely bit of footwork there by Zach for Hashtag Academy. Tom Legrazi saving with his feet there, just knocking it round the post, but obviously, like I said, in 7-a-side football, goals can come in a matter of minutes there, and yeah, definitely nothing is settled at this point, but we will take a 2-0 lead into the half-time break there as the referee does blow the whistle. A good half for Mhfc on the counter for Hashtag Academy, definitely still looking dangerous and having their moment, so 20 more minutes to play. We'll need another half where we can be clinical and solid at the back. So Daniel Adjei's been completely out of this game, a mixture of good defending and unfortunate injury for him, but he is on the ball now and he's looking to make the most of his minutes on the pitch as he skips past a couple, gets a good shot away, but Grez stands up well and parries it over the crossbar. The ball with Jakey Stevens on the far side now, looks for a ball into James Hydes in the middle. Great first touch, gets the shot away, but that is straight at the keeper and he saves comfortably. It's only cleared as far as James Hydes again, looks to bend it into the top left hand corner, and he'll be disappointed with that one. He'd expect a lot better of himself from that kind of position. As you see the ball rolled into Daniel Adjei again, plays it out wide now to the player on this near side, plays it into the middle of the box. It just hits Pinto, a mixture of the chest and leg. And just like that, Hashtag Academy now are very much back into this game. A lot of room on that near side for them in the box there. Anything it touches there, it's going to go in, and Pinto claims the goal there. But that all started from Daniel Adjei again, getting a bit of space, showing how dangerous he really is. As we see Ollie Walker on the ball then, looking for some options now. He flicks it into the back post. James Hydes there. We saw Hashtag Academy almost score a goal like that in the first half. James Hydes' turn this half, but unfortunately for neither players, they can't keep it down. And we see another ball in the face there for Jakey Stevens, and that's going to rattle him a little bit as Daniel Adjei looks to come away with it, gets past Matt Creasy, two defenders converging on him, and that's a great tackle by Matt Creasy there. Daniel Adjei going down there, I don't think there was actually any contact on Daniel Adjei whatsoever there. I think he literally just fell over the ball there. As you see Theo Baker's little impression of the flop there, definitely not a free kick, but the referee has given it nonetheless, so we've got to stay alive. Played it into Daniel Adjei there, defenders all around him, he manages to turn it, Theo Baker gets a shot in, and what a save that is from Grez there at close range there, just pure reactionary stuff from Grez in goal, and that keeps the score at 2-1. As we look to break away now with Jakey Stevens on the ball, this is where he's dangerous, he's got options left and right, skips inside his man beautifully there, gets the shot away, and that's a great block on the floor there. Definitely a slide tackle, you think, a great block, don't get me wrong, but by the rules of the league that should definitely be a free kick to us. As we see end-to-end stuff now, both teams having chances. Tom Legrazi there just taking the opportunity to spend some time on the ball and waste a few minutes, and that almost backfired for him there. Daniel Adjei closing him down. He does just manage to get the ball away to James Hyder, but it's come back to Daniel Adjei. Grez has come out of his goal, and that was, yeah, good defending to get back on the line there for Matt Creasy, but all of our own making that opportunity there for Hashtag Academy. We need to look after this ball at the back. We can't afford to be giving it away. As we see Daniel Adjei in behind again, running at the defence, gets the shot away at the near post. It hits Creasy, or hits Grez, I'm not really sure, but comes back off the post and falls back into Grez's luck. Definitely riding our luck a little bit at the back then. As we look to come forward, we've got the ball. James Hyder plays it out to this near side to Jakey Stevens, looking to run at his man, skips inside his defender again. Would he get the shot away? No, he picks up the pass to James Hyder, a couple of little touches there, and slots it into the far corner. That is a goal that we definitely needed. So we've looked dangerous on the counter in this game, and another goal coming from a counter-attacking opportunity there, as Jakey Stevens picks the pass into James Hyder. The first touch, not the best in the world, but of course he's getting it onto that left foot of his, takes one more touch to set himself, sees where the space is and slots it into that far post, and Jakey Stevens absolutely loves it. So that's 3-1 now to Mhfc. We've got ourselves a couple of goal lead, and we're looking to get another one there. Alex Watford having another shot from range, but this time he drags it wide. Really wants that first goal for Mhfc. As we see the ball coming back into the Mhfc half then, at the feet of Daniel Adjei, where he's dangerous. Mhfc players though just converging on him, and I've given away the free kick in this instance as it's laid off to Zach. Gets the shot away but smothered by Ollie Walker. Great block by him, and Mhfc players now just swarming the ball. This is real show of togetherness and tenacity from Mhfc as it releases Ollie Walker. He's got lots of pace, he's through on goal, and what a composed finish that is from Ollie Walker, getting himself a well-deserved goal in this game. And he just galloped away from #Academy defenders there with the composure to have one look up and slots it in that far post. 4-1 now, 3-goal lead. Surely we can hold on to this one, but #Academy will still think they can get something from this game. Good work by Theo Baker down that far side, good feet, but Tom Le Grizzly is more than up to match the effort. As we see Tom Le Grizzly there going long, and I'm unable to win the header in this one. It comes back to Ali Campbell, plays it into me. See Jake in space on the far side. He can't quite cap off this performance with a hat-trick though, as unfortunately this one is straight down the goalkeeper's throat. We see Jakey Stevens there trying to run back and get a tackle in, but the strength of Marcus Stamp just throws him off the ball. Mhfc players swarming all over the ball there, but unfortunately another free kick's given away in this instance as it's played into the middle of the park. Steps around his man, gets the shot away, and Tom Le Grizzly again makes another great save. He's had an absolute worldie of a game, and talking about having worldies of a game, I've definitely not had one there as I give away off the touch, and Academy have the ball back, and we're giving the ball away again in the middle of the park there. Alex Lockwood trying a bit of an unnecessary flick. Theo Baker in all the space in the world, plenty of time to look up and place his shot into that far corner. Nothing Tom Le Grizzly in goal could do about that one. We see the ball needlessly given away in the middle of the park. Theo Baker just puts his foot through it, and that is a great finish from him, it has to be said. 4-2 now, and hopefully this won't be a little collapse as we see #Academy really applying the pressure again. The ball's played just behind Theo Baker though, and the referee has blown now for full time. What a performance, especially from Jakey Stevens there. 2 goals and 2 assists for him. Great finishes as well for James Heiser and Ollie Walker. And in a game that we had to win, we've managed to win it 4-2 over #Academy. Let's have a look then at the player statistics after that game. Top goal scorers, no surprise, Jakey Stevens there. He's top goal scorer in the league at the minute as it stands with 15 goals in 6 games. What a record that is. Tris Hobster and James Heiser also on 5 goals apiece. Top assists then, myself still at the top there with 7 goals. Jakey Stevens in that category as well on 5, and Chris Hobster on 4. And no surprises then, after 2 goals and 2 assists, Jake Stevens picks up the man of the match to get his 3rd consecutive man of the match of the season. What a player he is for us right now. So, top of the table then as things stand, and Jakey Stevens top of the goal scorer charts as well, so things going very well for Mhfc at the minute. Of course, if you do like these videos, make sure you like and subscribe, and if you want to watch highlights of all the games from each of the match days, you can check them out every single Wednesday on the Next Level Football League channel. The top of the table, boys, let's see if we can stay there. It's on to the next one.